adopt Council conclusions. We will reiterate our common position that I stated on behalf of the 28 member states in the last couple of days, and especially on the use of chemical weapons and our reaction to that. But most of all, we will work to prepare the Brussels conference next week so that it can be the opportunity to relaunch the UN-led process, political process. I had the opportunity yesterday to discuss this with Staffan de Mistura and all our Arab partners in Saudi Arabia, where I was invited to open the League of Arab States Summit. And it seems to me very clear that there is the need to give a push to the relaunch of the UN-led political process in this moment. Next week we will have more than 70 delegations for an EU-UN chaired conference that, next to the humanitarian pledges, will also focus on how to relaunch the intra-Syrian political talks, meaningful political talks. So this will be the main discussion we will have today with ministers. We will also discuss again the situation in Iran. We clearly call upon, in particular, Russia and Iran to exercise their influence on Damascus to start serious and meaningful discussions under UN auspices in Geneva. And as you know, we have always made it very clear we are ready to start planning financing for the reconstruction of Syria, which would need enormous amount of resources, but this will come only when a political process is firmly underway under UN auspices in Geneva. So the economic leverage is definitely there, but most of all the humanitarian one, because people are suffering, people are dying, and I think the whole international community has to take responsibility for stopping this.
Looking at the pictures of what happened on April the 7th in Douma, can see that the action that was taken by France, by the UK, by the United States in launching calibrated and proportionate strikes against Assad's chemical weapons capabilities was entirely the right thing to do, right for the UK and right for the world. And I'm very grateful, obviously, for the strong international support that there has been for what the P3, UK, France and America have done. It is very important to stress this was not an attempt to change the tide of the war in Syria, or to have a regime change, or to get rid of Bashar al-Assad. I'm afraid that the Syrian war in many ways will go on in its horrible, miserable way. But it was the world saying that we've had enough of the use of chemical weapons, the erosion of that taboo that has been in place for 100 years has gone too far under Bashar al-Assad, and it was time that we said no. And I think it was totally, therefore, the right thing to do. Thank you very much.
We should keep on pushing for solution through the UN Security Council. It's the only way forward. First of all, we need, as has been said in Resolution 2401, a standstill in order to create access for humanitarian aid. And of course we should keep on working on peace process through the Security Council.